Did not. All right.
Little box of parts. This is new stuff though. This ain't eBay crap. This is Ultima crap.
Ultima crap. All right.
Not ultimate. Ultima.
Ultima.
Oops. Not mine. We do sell parts here too, so.
Yeah.
Them and their foam. That.
It appears to be a crank.
Ah. Oh, there's our crank for a moment. This rod's are too short. So this is a 124 crank, so a twin turd.
Oh.
Goes in that case right there, but it's not going to go in that case.
Not going in that one.
So this is what we do though. I can put this crank into that case right there, my motor, and then run the, put the 8-inch rod in here. They make an 8-inch rod that would fit in here.
Okay.
But I don't think that's long enough for the airplane motor. So you'd still have to make it longer. So I still have to do a custom rod. But they do a knife and fork rod you can buy up to 9 inches long.
Right.
So that'd be 1.25 inches longer than this set. And that might be enough for the airplane motor. But these are 920 wrist pins here instead of the other ones. And they said you can take out the bush and run it on the rod. So I could probably get it maybe to 1 inch if I did that, but I don't like that. Yeah, it looks like they're 1-inch OD. So that would be that piston I just threw in the box over there, 1 inch. That'd be this one. Go in there like that. That'd be the airplane motor, but this is for the small motor, not the big motor. This has that dinky piston though.
Dinky pistons.
There's a real one. I'd have to bush these down. Does that look a little short?
It looks a little short.
It's really going to be bad?
It's going to be a problem.
When you go to bottom dead center, if you can't see your rod, that's not good.
Right.
Oh, it just clears. Okay, we can make that work.
No, perfect.
It'll be right about there. That'd be a little bigger than their motor. So I'd have to sleeve it down. A little ridiculous.
A little.
Yeah. I think it's a boat anchor. Jeez, that thing's so heavy. 1 1/8 inch wrist pin versus 920. Anyway, that would work. So you put the 8-inch rod in there. That'll pull it up off of here a little bit. But that's why I gotta get that together, do a mock-up so I can see where we're at height-wise, because I have no idea where it is right now. We know that this comes out the bottom. It's not quite to the bottom of the skirt, or probably flush with the bottom of the sleeve on the cylinder. So if I do the, I have to see where it's at. I couldn't raise the deck. That's the problem. We wouldn't have enough room. I want to put my decks on top of here. When you get so long, you need a longer rod.
Right.
You have to at least 8.5-inch rod. But that's why I'm going to mock it all up with the junk cranks over there. I'll just build it, see what it is. They can make me a crank. They said they can stroke it me a little bit longer too. This is 4 5/8 stroke. They said they could probably get me out to about maybe 4.8 inches. Definitely 4 3/4. So that's another 1/8 inch higher. So to give me a little more stroke, that makes it bigger, but it makes the rod being too short more of a problem. The longer the stroke, the more the rod comes down. It's too short. So if you put this in with like a stock 4-inch crank and use the 4 1/4, 5 1/4 bore with a 4-inch stroke, then you might be able to make it work lengthwise that way. But the problem is still you couldn't get the bore to fit in the case because there's not enough room. I don't think. That's all yet to be determined. But here's the Ultima crank. So this is what I want. This is what I was going to use. These are like 30% stronger than Harley cranks, I think they claim, or something like that, because the material's better and it's heat treated.
All right.
So it's a lot stronger than Harley's crank.
Perfect.
Because Harleys are weak as hell. Here's Harley's material. So it's a lot weaker material than what these ones are. Now what I haven't ever done is measure the OD to see if they're bigger or not. What OD do you think that is?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 10 inches on the Harley.
That's how we have a big caliper for measuring big stuff.
That's the Big Daddy.
8 1/4. Same. Which makes sense because they're using the same application. It's made to fit in a Harley case. Like I said, I just have to get a custom rod made most likely. If I do a knife and fork, then it'll be the same thing. But the crank's going to grow on a width, so I'd like to put 2 rods side by side, but we'll see. But definitely we can play around figuring all that out. So I'm going to mock it up with this crank here, and then, like I said, I'll apply a new one like that. Throw the rods set away probably. Spend as much. I'll spend more for the rod set than I did for the whole crank. So, but oh well. Fun with go fast parts.
Yeah.
And these are the pistons here. These are the Ultima Mull pistons, which are they make the best pistons, I think. You got these big bore 124 pistons here. Ooh, they got a little bit of a dome to them. Cheating. Yeah, they're only 4 1/8. I thought they were 4 1/4. 4 1/8. Those are dinky. Look at that. It's like hardly anything on there. A small airplane. King size airplane. Is there a difference?
A little bit.
Half inch all the way around.
That's awesome.
So the Evo motor in the box has a 4 1/4 bore. This big twin cam only has 4 1/8.
Wow.
Evo motor's better. Oh well. Alright, well, there you go. Here's what the new cranks look like. So I sell these two with the twin cam. I would have never known that. Alright, that's it.